Hey there guys, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Speedrun The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. In the last episode, we finished up the kind of intro section, and we are about to enter the first dungeon. So before we start things off, there is some text that shows up at the beginning of each dungeon, but you can skip that text if you time it just right. There you go, the text won't show up. So first thing we want to do, we want to go to the left here, knock these guys off, and grab that key, save and quit, because it's a little bit, it's just ever so slightly faster than just walking back. Usually you can get those guys in one spin. Alright, so our first trip here is going to be going to get the dungeon item, which is up here. By the way, I just wanted to do a little... Oh, you want to avoid that guy. He can be kind of a troll sometimes. So, a little thing about one thing I said last episode. Ooh, that's a good... It's nice when they kind of help you out in that way, when they position themselves that way. So, in the last episode, I had mentioned that this is in Japanese version. I just wanted to clear something up in case anyone's confused. By the way, that was a damage boost, so you don't have to stop walking forward. Here we get the Rocks Feather. You can save and quit when you get a chest, and the item will still be in your inventory. So anyway, last time I said... I said that this is in Japanese version. I just wanted to clear it up for anyone who isn't aware. Japanese version is actually faster than the English version because the text scrolls faster. And in 100% there's a lot of text. So anyway, what we want to do here is we want to equip our bombs and our arrows. And what you can do in Link's Awakening is if you set a bomb and then quickly use the arrow key, or the arrow button, then it will create a bomb arrow, and that will explode on impact, thus saving the time that you would usually spend waiting for the bomb to explode. So here we get another secret seashell. We want to equip our Rock's Feather again. Rock's Feather is one of those items that I really wish they had brought back in more Zelda games. I mean, admittedly, it showed up in the Oracle games, and, you know, Minish Cap is the Rock's Cape, but I really wish they had brought it in more games, because it's really fun to be able to jump in Zelda games. So what we want to do here is knock that guy out of the way and get this chest. So, the reason we didn't get that before is it's just ever so slightly faster to get it after saving and quitting. Alright, so here we have the mini-boss of this dungeon, and usually you have to do a big jumping puzzle and all that good stuff, and, well, jump over some spikes and use your sword a bunch, but they don't expect you to have the bow and arrow, so what we're gonna do is just fire off 2 arrows and he's dead. And you don't get hurt by this. I'm gonna grab the fairy just for safety's sake. Don't switch back to your sword just yet, because the boss usually has some text, and they'll say like buzz buzz, whatever. So by bringing up the pause menu here, you can skip that text. So the way you take down Moldorm is you want to jump over Moldorm as they charge at you, and you should be able to take her down just fine, no problem. I remember Moldorm gave me so much trouble when I was a kid. I always made my cousin beat it for me. Don't tell anybody. That's kind of embarrassing. It's just between you and me and the internet right now, okay? So, for those of you who are interested in actually speedrunning this game, you split as soon as you pick up the instrument. Yeah. So, yeah, I know this was kind of a short episode, but I want to keep kind of the same format I had before with one episode is traveling to a dungeon, one episode is beating a dungeon, because it just helps keep things pretty organized and predictable. So thank you everybody for watching this episode of Let's Speedrun Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, and I will see you next time.